I think this was a story of India coming home in Maruti Suzuki. And today, from the time we started our journey in 1982, 83, we produced our first car. We used to import a lot of things from Japan. But today, the wheels have turned. And the Maruti Suzuki Fronx that is up for grabs today, I think all of you would be happy to know that this is now being exported from India to Japan. And this journey, like this quote, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. And that's the story of our relationship. This is a picture of the 40 years of celebration of Suzuki's relationship with India. I'm going to talk about startups, and I consider Mr. O. Suzuki as the tallest startup founder. Consider 1980s, when nothing was there in India. The total production capacity was capped at 50,000. And the industry, there was absolutely no localization, no local ecosystem. But Mr. O. Suzuki took that chance. He had the courage to invest in India. And probably government of India at that point of time could be considered as the largest VC. So they supported, the relationship came together, and we see how it has come together over the years. So this is the story of India today. I think it's a growing economy. There is increasing consumerism and lot of digital exposure. All of you, the digital leaders. Auto industry per se, if all of you don't know, I would like just to inform, contribute about 7.1% of the GDP. It contributes to 49% of manufacturing GDP. And about 3.7 crore, that is 37 million of employment, both direct and indirect. So it's a great contributor to the Indian economy, and 1.5 lakh crores of GST contribution. And today India stands tall as the third largest passenger vehicle market, automotive market in the world. So that's the story of India. However, as all of you know, India also has unique challenges. So we have a unique consumer, we have high congestion, we have high pollution and energy security issues, and also a lot of road accidents. So the global context, whatever you may be hearing, the terms of ACES, CASE, the mega trends of mobility, which is autonomous, connected, electric, and shared, in India context changes because our consumer is different, they are very value conscious. There is high congestion on the roads, high pollution and import bill. 85% of crude in India is imported. And higher accidents. So in India context, I think what we require or what we need is affordable solutions for our consumers, connected and shared mobility, environment-friendly vehicles, and safer mobility. So the SS in India context becomes affordable and assisted, and then connected and shared, eco-friendly, and safe mobility. So therefore, in this direction, if you look at it, what Government of India is doing, Prime Minister Modi has talked about the Amrit Kaal, 2022 to 2047 for India to become Viksit Bharat, and the carbon neutrality target of 2070, Make in India, Smart Cities Mission, multimodal mobility, and for making sure that safety is one of the priority areas, BNVSAP, Bharat New Vehicle Assessment Program, are some of the initiatives being taken. And the initiatives which are there for reducing fuel consumption, today in the global context, you must be hearing Trump's statement, India should not buy crude from Russia, and the global dynamics is very, very different. So when we are dependent on crude for 85% of our requirements, it becomes imperative that we look at various solutions which can help us as a country. We should not look at only one source or look at one mode of consumption. So therefore, multimodal mobility becomes important. So the National Mission on Electric Mobility, Biofuel Mission, Hydrogen Mission are the various initiatives being taken at policy level to make sure that the path is all-encompassing. There is no one solution or one silver bullet for all the problems of India. Starting from conventional ICNG upgradation, focusing on alternate fuels, hybridization, and electrification are the multimodal path that the Indian industry is taking to ensure that we are also helping the country in terms of reducing fuel consumption. In terms of infrastructure development, I think the Gati Shakti program of Government of India and the Digital India initiatives, along with all the physical and digital, both initiatives of Government of India are paving the way for future developments. So for taking care of, I think, India's problems, it becomes imperative that we look at a multimodal solution. Don't look at only personal mobility or only metro, only buses. I think it's a combination that we are going to help us as a country when we want to provide mobility for people from point A to point B. And this thing cannot be done by anybody alone. So that's why the point of relationship, the point of coming together, the point of ecosystem. It has to be done by OEMs along with tech partners like you, startups, IT industry, policymakers, mobility operators and energy operators all put together. And therefore we need to leverage this for future growth opportunities. Let me just now share how at Maruti Suzuki we are thinking about the future. Our future, our mission mode 3.0 of plan is to provide joy of mobility to as many consumers as possible. We want to make our products and services aspirational, sustainable, and also bring in technology supremacy. So from a current production capacity of 2 million, we plan to go up to 4 million by 2030. So what we did in last 42 years, we are planning to replicate that in next 6 years. So you can imagine the complexity that's going to be handled in the way of things that we want to do. So 42 years versus 6 years. So say by next challenge. We are going to multi-locations from Gurgaon, currently Gurgaon, Haryana to Gujarat and other places. We have a domestic sales target of 3 million, getting manufacturing and also multiple modes of powertrains. Thank you. We're also looking at focusing on carbon neutral fuels like biogas. So that's also another innovative idea that we are taking up throughout the country. So the journey to carbonization is not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging. And I think with powertrain combination of 15% electric vehicles, 25% hybrid vehicles, roughly half of the rest 60% being alternate fuels and IC engine combination, this is going to pave the way for Maruti Suzuki. At the same time, we are cognizant of the fact that India is changing and with the various digital India initiatives, our customers are changing. And therefore, it becomes very, very important that how do we serve our consumers in the digital age? With the need to adapt, I mean, if you look at the various modes of engagement of consumers, it's totally digital today. I mean, except the test drive and the physical delivery, almost everything is digital. So the 26 touch points that we have in Maruti Suzuki, along with consumer, 24 are digital today. And therefore, we brought in this philosophy that how do we integrate in this new age the startups to come to our ecosystem. So our innovation philosophy is to leverage open innovation by collaborating with startups and the academia to drive value for entire ecosystem. Themes are innovate, collaborate, and co-create. Do it together. And the focus areas, what are the focus? Whatever we want to do or we are planning to do must benefit the customer and the society. It should create additional value for the organization. Solutions should be cost effective, environment friendly, and in line with the mega trends. So, and also in this process, we want to nurture an ecosystem for innovative thinking and promote entrepreneurship. So this is our playbook. At the center is the Indian startup ecosystem. On the left is Japan and on the right is Germany. So last year, besides looking at the Indian startup ecosystem, we started collaborating with Germany and Japan. So we have signed MOUs with Start2 Group in Germany and also JETRO in Japan, so that it could be an exchange of ideas, exchange of business problems and solutions with the German startups who can come to India. Our startups can go to Germany. Same way, solutions from Japan to India and India to Japan. And we have various programs in this context. It starts from the basic bottom of immersion, making people aware about innovation. Then we have a program which is called the Nurture program. This program we are collaborating with IIM Kolkata, and this is for the pre-incubation phase. For the incubation of ideas, we have a program with IIM Bangalore as our ecosystem partner. Then on top of that, we have our Maruti Suzuki Accelerator. This program is being done by ourselves. Rohan is here, my colleague Rohan is here. Rohan and team are handling this whole accelerator program in-house. So that's the capability we have developed. Then we have the Mobility Challenge program, which is done along with T-Hub. Startups require actually, three things, which are like 3 M's. They need mentoring, they need market access, and they need money. So mentoring we provide to the startups through our extensive mentor network. As far as market access is concerned, Maruti itself is the largest market for startup solutions. We have 5,000 plus touch points, service touch points. We have 2 million production capacity. We have 40,000 plus employees, both direct and indirect. So this itself, Maruti becomes itself a big market for our startup solutions. And for the money part, how can startups get money and raise funds? We have collaborated with ISB with a program called Fundraise. This is our journey so far. I think we started in 2019 with our accelerator cohort 1. And today we are at cohort 10. We started in 2020 the incubation program, 2022 incubation cohort 1, and then mobility challenge was started in 2023, nurture in 2024. And in all, I think if you look at it, we are now completed almost 21 cohorts of startup program over these years. And the numbers, statistics is like this. So far, we have screened about 5,000 plus applications of startups. 150 of them are engaged with us. And 45 plus POCs are going today in Maruti. And businesses have been assigned to 35 startups. And 25 plus have become our business partners. So just like the tier 1 suppliers in 1980s for component manufacturing, for solutions development and solutions deployment, taking from pilot to production, we today have 25 business partners of startups. And these are some of the glimpses of our cross-border innovation program. I was listening very carefully to the Gartner talk yesterday. And you could see the matrix on the left and the right, the continuum. I was trying to figure out where we are actually. But I can just tell you that there is a very strong commitment from our leadership, from our MD San on this topic, that how do we really propagate the theme or develop a culture of open innovation. So along with the startup programs, therefore, we have a program of entrepreneurship. So we collaborate with our own internal stakeholders, call out from our employees the ideas which can be developed and deployed in the organization. I'd just like to show one case of a solution developed by one of our startups.
From online shopping to net banking, everything is now at your fingertips. It's time the way you avail car assistance caught up to. We crafted a first of its kind self-help platform that you can talk, chat and search with to find answers to your car queries all on your smartphone. Presenting S-Assist, your virtual car assistant. Ask all your car queries right on your phone, that too from a verified source. Simply open your Maruti Suzuki Rewards app and go to the S-Assist feature. Select the registered vehicle you are facing any issue with. On the top there's a car scanner. Just click and scan any alert light or car part to access relevant information. You can also pull up chat support and simply type or tell your query to S-Assist and it will fetch the relevant information for you. Sounds convenient, right? Wait, there's more. You can also opt to watch a video tutorial relevant to your search. In case your concern is still unresolved, S-Assist allows you to navigate to your nearest workshop and get it immediately looked at. Now, just like everything else, your self-assist platform too has come a long way in making your life easier.
So this is a startup solution developed by one of the startup partners, realizing that when you have a problem, you don't look at the owner's manual. We provide owner's manual in every car, but people don't read it. So how to make it quick, accessible, and useful? And last but not the least, let me share the journey of Maruti Suzuki innovation.
By leveraging open innovation and collaborating with startups and academia, Maruti Suzuki Innovation aims to create an ecosystem that provides the foundation for technology-enabled solutions in automobile space, as well as contributes to the betterment of the society. Based on the philosophy of innovate, collaborate, and co-create, the innovation program harnesses new opportunities through a list of comprehensive programs to engage with startups of all stages. Journey of this innovation started with the launch of Accelerator and further got strengthened with more programs, such as Maruti Suzuki Incubation Program, a one-of-a-kind initiative in partnership with IIM Bangalore's NSR-CEL, Mobility Challenge in association with T-Hub for mature startups to scale up their business, and Maruti Suzuki Nurture in partnership with IIM Calcutta Innovation Park to nurture idea and early-stage startups. Maruti Suzuki also strategically invests in startups through its Innovation Fund. Along with that, the Intrapreneurship Challenge provides an opportunity to Maruti Suzuki employees to showcase and work on their innovation ideas. These programs offer a variety of benefits, from compelling investments to the opportunity to win paid POC to the possibility of go-to-market. It is not only innovating, but also creating value in the mobility ecosystem. By joining forces with the brightest minds, we are driving progressive thinking fueled by digital innovations. We are committed to bring the very best to the Indian roads to create a newer and better tomorrow.
So that has been our journey. I think you can connect with me and we'll be happy to take up any queries offline. Thank you very much.